Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. It's time for our sweet treat, which today is apple and rhubarb with ginger crumble. It's fairly easy. This is what we need. So it's a little bit of a gingery twist on the traditional apple and rhubarb dessert, which is rhubarb is, I think of it as always a winter vegetable. Well, we are in autumn now. So yeah, this is a nice winter warmer with ice cream. Yum. Okay, so this is what we need. We will also need, let me put that down, a oven-proof dish. So just grease that with some butter, and you'll want a tray to put it on. We're cooking that at 160. Sorry, start again, 180. I knew that. And you will also need a medium to large saucepan. So the large saucepan I used last night still got something in it. So this one should be fine. Anyway, let's go do the ingredients list now. You also need a wooden spoon as well. I think my handy spatula, not my pink one, not my pink spatula, my other spatula is still in the washing up water. Okay, so we need 500 grams of rhubarb cut into 2 centimetre pieces. So I'm just washing that now. 4 red apples, peeled, cored and cut into 2 centimetre pieces. They are also just soaking now. 1/4 cup of water. 1/2 cup of caster sugar. That's here. Yeah. 250-gram packet of ginger nut biscuits broken. Now these are the best ginger nut biscuits. I love these ones. You cannot break those. You really do need a food processor. So I've just chucked them in there. They don't have to be super broken. We're not making a cheesecake where we need crumbs. So just blitz them a little bit. 60 grams of finely chopped crystallized ginger. That is very similar. I only had 50 grams, so it will be less gingery, but at least I get rid of something in the fridge. 50 grams of butter melted. Just pop that in the microwave. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I haven't measured that out yet, but that's easy. One. And of course, vanilla ice cream to serve. So now that you know what we need, we're going to jump straight into it. So I'll bring the saucepan over so that way you can see what I'm putting into it, so you'll know what's going on. So into this, we want the rhubarb and we want the apple and we want that water, which was 1/4 cup. So in goes that. Should strain this, but it doesn't really matter if I've got a bit of extra water. Obviously, we are going to make water from this. Okay. Yeah, I was very happy that rhubarb was available. I can tell you that for sure. Now, any water that you've had soaking your veggies in, it's good to put on your indoor plants. I think all my indoor plants are officially dead, unfortunately. So it's time to get some new indoor plants. All right, so we're going to pop this on the I have a medium heat. Bring to simmer. Reduce heat to low and cook, stirring occasionally for 10 minutes or until the rhubarb softens. Okay, so let's go do that now. So I've just got it on high heat because with my stovetop I have to have it on high heat and then back it off. And I'm putting the lid over it like this, ajar, because it will cook quicker. So once it starts to come to the boil and I turn it down, that's when I'm going to put my timer on for 10 minutes. Okay, sweet. So give the rhubarb apple a bit of a stir from time to time. That's got just a few minutes left, so I thought while that was going on, I've gotten the washing up done. I thought I'll start on the crumble. So grab a bowl. This was just the one that I had the rhubarb in, nice and easy. And the crushed up ginger nut biscuits. Yum. I love these. In they go. So some of them are a bit fine, but it doesn't matter. That can be washed up now. Okay. Add the crystallized ginger. Whoops, I didn't plan on doing it that way, but that's the way I did it. Now we need our handy pink spatula. Combine biscuit, ginger, butter, and brown sugar. Okay. Oh, good, the buzzer's just gone. I can wait half a minute. All right, so in goes all of this. Now there's a little bit left in there. I'm going to give that 10 seconds. And just while that's going on, now that the buzzer's gone off, grab your caster sugar. We're going to pop that in with the rhubarb. Just give it a stir. You basically want to cook the rhubarb just that little bit longer until it's all pulpy. You'll know when it's pulpy. It's actually going pulpy now. And the sugar's got to be all dissolved. So in goes the rest of the butter. And finally, our 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'm just going to put the timer on for another 5 minutes. That way I'll remember that I've still got it on. Give it a bit of a stir. It's a very dry crumble. But it's literally just going over the top of something that's already wet anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it's just 2 tablespoons of our brown sugar now. And then we wait. Over 1, over 2. And once it hits the oven, it's only going to be in there for 10 minutes or until the crumble is crisp and the rhubarb mixture bubbles. Serve immediately with vanilla ice cream. Well, I won't be serving mine immediately, but at least it'll be ready to roll. All right, so that's basically what it's going to look like. You can tell it's not super dry, which is fine. That's all we want for it. So let's go and check on our ginger mix and start again. This is our ginger mix. Let's go check on our rhubarb and I will return. Okay, I'm going to bring the rhubarb apple mixture over and put it straight in here. Let's go. Let's roll. Over we go. I stabbed a couple of the apples. They've still got a little bit of a firmness to them, but they're not super firm. In the 10 minutes in the oven, they should be fine. Whew, steamy. Beautiful. Space it out a bit. Okay, in that goes that. Okay, so quite simply, all we do is combine the biscuit, sprinkle the biscuit mixture over the rhubarb. Can't get much easier than that, can you? I'd use my hands, which I'm going to, just so that we can actually sprinkle it. And yes, those big chunks are the ginger. So you don't want those all close to each other. So the traditional one from memory is just made with, I think like a flour and you make like a little bit of a pastry. I'll probably answer that in a moment. But I think this is nice with the biscuits as well. All right, I'm just going to spread that on the top. Okay, 10 minutes and I'll see you soon. Okay, and there we have it. apple and rhubarb with ginger crumble. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. I will catch you on the next adventure.